but we're in for a game here. 6 players, some slightly unusual map settings, high resources, resource double, and the daily challenge map. So yeah, we get this blank screen for a while. We have 7 scans, which means it's been sitting here for a while. See, someone's already found it, and that's not because they were really quick, that's just because they saw the map first.
Medium levels of water found. Medium levels of iron found. Low levels of carbon found. High levels of silicon found.
You must be a rather skilled researcher yourself. I couldn't have found a more
If you want to see a good example of how the map is revealed to different people at different times, I have the game that I played with Day 9, I have synced up on Video Doubler, and you can see that he's the host and he can see the entire map for a good 3 or 4 seconds before the map actually shows up for me. Although it's possible that that's something that they've fixed. Let's see, should I buy the aluminum now? Yes, let's buy that aluminum now. That's what we need for the upgrade. Now it's just a matter of letting the steel come in. And we'll probably go into glass next, because we can get that going right by our base. Well, we'll get 1 aluminum down. Definitely. Upgrade. Mine. And what's the price of water? 48 versus 42. I think I do want to go for glass though. It's not often that you have the opportunity to have glass connected to your base. Although power might be better. We'll think about it. Let's go glass. I haven't gone early glass in quite some time, so have that hooked up to the base.
The black market is online.
Hopefully get some fast expansions off. And let's see what other people have been doing. So we've got expansive off in the corner, tons of resources. Yeah, this, the whole resource rich is definitely something interesting. I don't think I've ever played on these settings before. So some people are getting to farms, lots of steel out there. We're not going to be able to make big money off of steel, but at least we'll have some fast upgrades. I don't need to drop another aluminum mine. I'll want to start moving into food, or actually water. Water would be really good. Where are the nearest high waters? We'll definitely want to drop something over there. If I can free up some money right now, while steel is expensive, let's go and buy that claim and drop a water pump right there. And then we'll want to get into power generation, maybe drop some solar here to hook up the aluminum and lock out those tiles in case we want to drop. That would be really nice for an electronics lab at some point. How much would electronics be making? It's only 31, so we don't want to worry about that. We are almost there, almost to the upgrade. It's just the aluminum we need to purchase. We can sell a little of the glass down, and we are set. We'll go upgrade there and build out some solar. It looks like we're going to need some silicon. Silicon is sort of expensive. What can I sell down to build out those solar panels? Build some solar there. Do I want to sell? I'll sell a little glass. I don't want to make it too cheap. I want it to be difficult for people to upgrade. But if we want to get this solar going, we probably want a little Lagoon Squad protection. But we are scientific, so if black market does get thrown on us, it won't be as bad as it could be. Right, it looks like price of water is going down. Let's, do I want to go? Yeah, definitely another solar. And we'll pick up a Goon Squad. It's going to be nighttime soon, but we may as well Goon Squad protect that, since we're going to be making a lot of money off of that. Buildings are powered by water. Right now, that would actually be good. I don't know if the switch where Cold Fusion automatically switches between power and water based on which is cheaper. I don't know if that's come through yet for Beta 3. But with the current price of power and the price of water, I'll buy that. And water looks pretty plentiful on this map, so I don't think we are going to regret that. But we might. Glass is making decent money. It could be making better money, but it's there. I mean, I'll stockpile the glass. If the price goes up, then I'll sell a little, but I have all the glass that I need for upgrades. Aluminum is actually going up in price. I might want to go and drop an aluminum mine. $10,000 for another claim. Sell a tiny bit of glass. And, well, let's go and have another look at what everyone else is doing. Steel heavy, that's good money. Farms aren't making as good money as one might expect. We might want to switch our own water over to something else. There's a geothermal down. We might want to go even further into power. How close are we to this upgrade? It's the aluminum that we're waiting for. Huge money to be made off of power right now. How many goon squads have been purchased, and how many geothermals are down here? So that's been stolen. Let's slow down a little of this. Grab a mutiny and mutiny that. Alright. So, one of our solars was taken out, but we did just mutiny this geothermal, so we can keep on making the good money there. Our aluminum was frozen down. I might want to drop another aluminum mine right there. And then steel is surprisingly expensive. Is glass making us good money? It is. Let's drop another glass right there. And then we can move into reactors. We'll probably switch this guy over to something else. Okay, so power is going down in price as everyone builds out power. And Asimov is complaining. I guess this was originally Asimov's geothermal plant. That's good. Alright, so good money off glass. We want to get over to the next upgrade. Do I want to buy another claim right now? I would like to. How much money would we be making off of these reactors? Slant drilling would definitely be welcome. And we definitely don't want anyone to pick that up for too cheap. Let's pick up that black market claim and drop. Finish the reactor triangle. Alright, so we picked up slant drilling. We can get rid of that water, and I'll put a reactor down over there as well. How close are we to an upgrade? We can sell down a little of the glass. We bring it down to 140. And steel is insanely expensive. I mean, steel is ticking in at a reasonable rate. We could drop one more steel plant. Don't know if that's worthwhile. Alright, let's sell down a little more glass here. How close does that get us to the upgrade? We'd have to buy a lot of steel. I don't know if I want to raise the price on steel here. Then again, those claims would make me money and quickly. So we'll buy that, drop some more reactors. Might be reactor overkill. And we'd like to grab another goon squad there. Extract all those reactors. I don't know if the price on the reactor goods is going to hold, but while it's there, we'll keep it. We'll switch this guy over. Electronics is going to make us what? 59 versus aluminum at 80. Alright, we can switch these guys over to electronics production, perhaps. Or carbon. Okay, so this guy's going to be a quarry. And this guy could be a mine or electronics. Looks like we might need to get into Alright, actually, because we have slant drilling, we could go for chem labs or carbon. Let's push these guys, excuse me, all over to chem labs. We'll get completely out of power and just drop labs here. There's labs in there. We could put a lab right here thanks to slant drilling. Still insane amounts of money off of steel, so let's go further into that. Good money to be made off of glass as well. Virtual reality we can grab, and Herbert is halfway to buying us. Do we need to slow him down? 160, 197, 163. Let's see. He's getting an Offworld going. We're going to want to do something about that. Is there someone really cheap that I can start buying into? No, but let's go and grab a engineering lab. Where would I want to put that? Maybe right over here is fine. So water's becoming very expensive. It looks like cold fusion doesn't work the way that I wanted it to. Let's delete these guys and put in some water pumps then. And we will need to do some... Herbert is really scary here. He's got multiple off-worlds online. But let's do some defensive stock buying. And we're going to need to try to blow this up. Defended. Alas.
Your stock is being bought.
Whoa, why is so much of our stock being bought?
Your stock is being bought.
Alright, some defensive stockpiling there, so a lot of the chemicals. Up our chemical production. Steel is still making us money. We are really regretting cold fusion now.
The black market is online.
Switch that into water. We'll go and grab the power surge, repair this, and start buying into Wells to get our stock back. Jeez, where is Wells getting all this money from? Chemicals over here. Use that set down. The caps, this is multiplayer. Alright, Wells, I'm not happy with you. We're gonna buy you out. I need my stock back. And all you really served to do here is give Herbert more breathing room. 26,000. New claim, definitely go for that.
7,000, 8,000, 9,000,
Aluminum, we can switch these guys all over to chems.
12,000, 14.
Happy to bid that up. Our debt is getting a little out of control. We're paying way too much for food. I wanted to get some farms online, but they make more money than...
The black market is online.
Than my steel plants. I'm not sure. We'll soon see.
Let this be a lesson to you all. Screw with us, and we screw with you.
How close are we? We're almost there. Some of our stuff is frozen down, that's fine. I won't buy, I'm not too happy with Wells. Don't know what his deal is. Well, it's not friendly.
Let this be a lesson to you.
Ah, so close. Get the buy. Alright, we got Wells. Good. That's a thorn out of our side, and hopefully some good money-making tiles as well.
Colony expanded.
We can go and
Market is
switch.
online.
These guys need carbon. We want to switch this stuff over to farms. That's just craziness. And we want to get some electronics going somewhere. Let's up our food production. Chems are still making us money. Scientific is not making us as much money, and we can switch over these guys to, say, farms. They're not going to get the free water, but food is so expensive right now. And Herbert just bought someone out, that's kind of scary. We need to slow him down again. Maybe try to steal his Offworld. We'll have to keep an eye on what's being
We're not
stolen
surprised,
here.
just disappointed.
So that didn't work. Steel mills are not making us money. What else did we acquire from this guy? Some power generation. Alright, that's all fine. So this out. I want to up my food production again, maybe my oxygen production. We want to switch back into reactors over here. At least this one guy needs to be a reactor. And we'll want to upgrade here. It's not going to cost us almost nothing. Let's go and drop another reactor area, or at least make that a diamond. And then we'll want to find a nice spot where we can hide a electronics farm. So somewhere with silicon and carbon nearby. Let's see, we don't have teleportation, so we should do this somewhere near our base. Near one of our bases anyways. Should start buying into Asimov. Alright, where do I want to set up an electronics farm? Silicon, I guess just getting the free silicon would be fine. Free aluminum or free carbon would be really good as well. And we do have, this is carbon and silicon, but it's all frozen down right now, so I don't know. I suppose, how important is it going to be to get that free silicon? We could build something out over here. It's just, it's going to be, well, it's not that far away. Alright, so with slant drilling, alright, let's drop electronics over here. And what's more expensive, silicon or aluminum? Silicon is.
The black market is online.
We'll get that going. We'll go grab power surge. Herbert made another buy. This is not good. Freeze some more of that stuff down. I think we really need Offworlds, and we'll upgrade our auction production. Looks like chems are not going to be worth very much anymore. We'll want to scrap out of all these chem labs and replace them with electronics. Alright, keep on buying into Herbert here. He has some scary reserves. And do we want to switch this guy over to glass? Yes, yes we would. Delete. We probably need an Offworld. Upgrade this guy, upgrade our auction production again.
The black market is online.
Without an Offworld, I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this off. Let's see, where are his other Offworlds hiding? He's got a huge patch here that's making him good money. I need... Ooh, almost 900,000. That's going to be tough. How much cash does he have? We're gonna need to get Offworld. So where am I going to put that? Let's delete that then. Slide an Offworld in. 40,000. Something of ours was just mutinied, one of our electrolysis reactors. We could upgrade.
The black market is online.
Use that whole set down. Alright, so we're going to want more reactors. Reactors are the big money right now. We'll upgrade. Right, well that's going to be 100,000 to upgrade. We'll have to wait for those resources to tick in. We could get back into steel. Yeah, steel is valuable right now. Okay, he's got 7 Offworlds. That's just scary. Hopefully he spent too much money trying to build those out, but I doubt it. Electronics at 200, 179.
The black market is online.
EMP. Use that set down. We're gonna need some dynamite as well. And we need to be shipping some of the stuff off-world. Maybe not fuel since it's so expensive at the moment. We can ship, or oxygen rather. We can ship fuel. It does explain why oxygen is so valuable. It's all of those off-worlds consuming all of that. It's all about whether or not we can freeze them down for long enough. Power surged. And something of our Offworld was just mutinied.
The black market is online.
What do I need? EMP. These guys are still huge money. Alright, EMP right there. Sell down all. We need 100,000 more. He's got more Offworlds. He's stolen my Offworld, which is not healthy. We need 1 million. Don't have any more black market. Don't think there's anything I can do here. We could switch. I mean, the water's not making us that much money, but construction's not going to save us. Huge money off of those reactors. Good money off of the electronics. 95 versus 100. So close. Do I have nanotech? No, I don't. Oh no. 3 seconds. Right down to the wire. I could sell my own stock, but it puts in a timer that stops me from buying stock. And during that window, excuse me, Drakus could go and buy me. Anyways, that was a really good game. Really close down to the wire. I didn't get Offworld, excuse me, markets up in time to make that relevant. But, oh god, excuse me. I hope you enjoyed that game, and I'll be playing some Offworld tomorrow morning in the same time slot, so I hope to see some of you there. That's it for me for today's stream. Enjoy your days, everyone. I suppose we can quickly pop over and look at the graph. Resources. Drakas made huge amounts of money off-world. I was way too slow to that, and also towards the end, there was a really cheap buy which I missed out on, and that was fairly critical. Anyways, yeah. Enjoy your days, everyone.